Our next story is from Thailand. It was a big day for the country. It was supposed to be a pivotal moment in Thai politics. A young radical prime minister was supposed to take charge. Pita Limjaroenrat. His party is called the Move Forward Party. It received the highest number of votes during the general election held in May. He formed an 8-party coalition to take charge. It was supposed to be his and Thailand's big moment. But it ended in a deadlock. And this was by design because Thailand's military has ensured that only their candidates win. Our next report brings you all the details.
Thailand will have to wait till next week to see if they get a new prime minister, because the vote that took place today ended in a deadlock. The winner of May's general election, Pita Limjaroenrat, was denied the prime minister's chair. His victory, the victory of democracy over military dictatorship in Thailand, stands nullified for now. And the worst part is, this doesn't come as a surprise. Thai politics have been rigged by the military, the service that's supposed to protect the country. Instead, in Thailand, the military cares only about protecting its own power and that of its backers, at the expense of the will of the people. To understand how this came about, you need to know a bit of Thailand's modern history. Ever since it got rid of absolute monarchy early in the last century, Thailand has seen 13 coups. Yes, 13. And these are just the successful ones. So the country and its people are used to the military marching on elected leaders and overthrowing them. The last time this happened was in 2014. The military took charge and Prayut Chan-o-cha became prime minister, which is a bit of a scam. He was always a military dictator who was declared prime minister to legitimize his rule. He participated in elections in 2019 and this year as well, and didn't win the popular vote in either. But while he got to retain power in 2019 due to the military's political engineering, this year there was no chance for him to hang on to power. Because the Thai people had had enough. They voted overwhelmingly for change. And to bring about that change, most Thai people voted for this man, Pita Limjaroenrat, the outsider candidate who promised to shake up the system. He's 42 years old, a Harvard graduate and a businessman. And more importantly, he's the one who won the last election. His party won 151 seats out of the 500 being contested in May. The party that came second won 141 seats. And these two parties are allies, as are 6 other parties. They have a total of 312 out of the 500 seats in the lower house of parliament. So you may be wondering, that sounds like a clear majority. How haven't they won yet? That's where the Thai military's jugglery comes in. You see, to become prime minister in Thailand, it isn't enough to win the election. A clear majority in the 500-member lower house is not enough. No, you also need to appease the Thai upper house, the Senate. This has 250 members, and all these members were appointed by the military. Do you see the game being played here? The military rigged a third of the votes for prime minister in their favor. It's almost impossible for anyone not of the military's choosing to become prime minister, not unless they sweep almost all the seats in the general election. While Pita Limjaroenrat and his coalition had 312 votes, they needed 376 for him to become prime minister. It's impossible as things stand at the moment. The pro-democracy parties will have a chance to form the government again next week. Another vote is scheduled for July 19th.
With the results of what happened in the parliament today, I accepted, but I'm not giving up. In very short, I accepted that I couldn't reach 376. I got 324, and there's 200 abstains. I'm not giving up. I'm going to strategize once again to consolidate the voice just to make sure that we reach 376.
Even though there's still determination, there is a good chance the pro-democracy parties won't have the numbers again. The military and their puppets in Thailand's Senate can just keep blocking the democracy parties, frustrate them until their coalition collapses. It's a dirty tactic, but one you can easily expect a military junta to employ. The only thing that could stop them might be public anger. Because, as we said, in all these power games, the real losers are the people of Thailand. The ones who had cast their vote for change, who had voted to oust the military junta. Now they may decide to take to the streets once again and protest against this unfair system. Young Thai people have rallied against the military in recent years. They're expected to again in the coming hours and days. Even before the vote, security was tightened around the parliamentary complex. It seems the military knew that the people would not appreciate their antics. But instead of playing these cynical games, it's time the Thai military returns to its real duty, protecting the country from external threats instead of becoming the biggest internal threat to the Thai people.